5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey, Buzzheads, Curtis Tucker here with Enid Buzz, back for another exciting episode of the Enid Buzz podcast. It's been a crazy couple of weeks with spring break and kids going off to the Big 12 tournament and everything, so I apologize for missing last week's episode. And then this week's episode is a day late according to my normal schedule, but I did want to get a episode out this week to cover what's going on this weekend. And don't forget that if you guys are listening to this podcast, you can also watch it on YouTube. Go to youtube.com/EnidBuzz and I'll be waving at you like I am here. And if you are watching this on YouTube, don't forget that if you're driving in your car or you want to hear the episode later, you can listen to it on all of your podcasting devices. I'd appreciate if you guys would subscribe to the podcast on your podcasting platform and also subscribe to the YouTube channel. That way you guys get notified when there's a new video posted. And not all the videos on the YouTube channel are podcast episodes. A lot of them are business interviews and other fun things like that. And if you guys have an idea for the podcast, or you guys have a birthday or an anniversary, or just something that you want to get on here, send it to buzz@buzzheadmedia.com, and I will try to get it on for you. So let's get on with the podcast. Since I did miss last week, didn't get to say hello to spring, but we are officially in springtime. And the weather is warming up, and we're about to move into storm season, getting a little bit of rain. So be sure and follow Enid Buzz on Facebook. I give you guys an updated forecast every morning, and then also throughout the day on Facebook. If there's new weather reports and stuff, I try to keep you guys updated on there. So you guys check that out. Don't forget that Enid Buzz is first and foremost a website at enidbuzz.com. So I appreciate you guys checking in there. You guys can always see the latest press releases, news stories, articles. I've got jobs on there, obits, businesses, a list of restaurants, just all kinds of stuff on the website. And it stays on the website permanently, so you guys can search that stuff. I don't know that it ever goes down, but if Facebook ever goes down, be sure and go to the website. And I've also added a new thing to the website. I've added a forum section, so you guys can get on there. All you have to do is sign up, and you guys can ask questions or answer questions, talk about anything you want. I've got a section on garage sales, things for sale, announcements, just all kinds of different things. So you guys get on there, sign up, and then right now, until sometime probably in April, I'm going to take the list of everybody that signs up as a participant on the forum, and I'm going to draw somebody, and they're going to win a $25 gift card. So be sure to get over there and sign up, and it's enidbuzz.com/forums. Or if you just go to the website, there at the top where the links are, it says forums. And so would love to have you guys over there. And it's just kind of a place where we don't have to rely on Facebook. I'm personally getting tired of relying on Facebook for everything, and especially with them going down a couple of times here lately and banning people and just, censoring and things like that. If you guys will just come to enidbuzz.com, we can have all that stuff in one spot, and we won't be censored, and we don't have to worry about it going down. So please participate in the Enid Buzz forum. I know it's going to take a little while for that to get built up and get going, but let's see what happens. So we've got one of the newest car washes going in on West Garriott, there where the old Sonic used to be, and that is going to be IQ Car Wash, and they are family-owned car wash out of Blackwell. So they're going to be coming to Enid here pretty soon, and they offer soft touch, touch-free, and self-serve bays. So they've got all kinds of different car wash options over there, and you can learn more about them at iqcarwash.com. But one of the things they do is the part of the car wash where you actually go through the car wash, and it does it automatically for you. Before your car goes in, their technology scans your car and the exact shape and everything sticking out on your car. And then when it goes around to clean it, it knows exactly where to go, what areas to stay away from or get close to, and so it gives a lot safer wash for your car. So I'm going to have more information on that coming up, but they should be getting done with that car wash here pretty soon. The little gas station there at 10th and Garriott used to be just that little white building. You basically pulled up and bought gas, and there wasn't a whole lot else to it. They have finally shut that down, and so and it's basically catty corner from the really big on queue out there. But the little gas station now closed. We've got a new business that is opened up. It's Unique Design T-shirts and more, and they are. Well, it's basically called Unique Beauty, and it's inside Unique Designs T-shirts and more. Unique Designs has been around for a long time, but inside their location, which is there at 1814 North Grand. They're selling all kinds of cool stuff, and it's called Unique Boutique. So you guys get over there and check those out. For you sky watchers, stargazers, we've got a comet coming up. It's nicknamed the Devil Comet, actually Comet 12P Ponds/Brooks, and it is currently visible from the northern hemisphere with binoculars and a telescope, but by the end of March, it should be able to be visible to the naked eye if you know where to look. And so I've got information on enidbuzz.com. Go to the blog, scroll through the blog posts until you find the one on the comet, and it'll tell you exactly how to look at that and where to look. And then the Oklahoma Turnpike Authority, they have installed new signage and raised the speed limit on US 412 Cimarron Turnpike between Enid and Tulsa, and it is now officially 80 miles per hour. I know most of you drive 80 miles per hour anyway, but now it is officially 80 miles per hour, and so that increased from 75 to 80, and that was approved by the OTA board in April, but now it is in effect. Don't you guys forget, we've got a recall election coming up for Ward 1, and that is going to be, the election is going to be Tuesday, April 2nd from 7 to 7. Only people in Ward 1 are going to be able to vote, and that is going to be the only thing on the ballot. So you guys are going to be choosing between incumbent Judd Blevins or his replacement, which is Cheryl Patterson. And so you guys will go to the poll, and they are, just to give you guys an idea of where they stand on things and to get to know Cheryl a little better, they're going to have kind of an open forum at the Stride Bank Center ballroom, and that is going to be on Tuesday, March 26th from 6 to 8 p.m. It will also be televised, probably on the City of Enid Facebook page. So you guys can either show up in person or you can watch it on there and get more information. But again, it's really mostly for the people of Ward 1 because they're the only ones that are going to be able to vote. But everybody in Ward 1 should get out and vote for that. And then we've also, the city addressed a little bit about the new solar farm proposal that's going on. They're looking to build a very large solar farm southeast of Enid, and actually far enough out that it's not in city limits, but the city wanted to address some of the questions that people have had about that, even though it's not really their decision. But Vance Air Force Base has looked into the project, and they say that there's no problem with having that solar farm there and their pilots. And then there was some other things that they addressed. So I'm not sure what the deciding factor on whether that gets brought in or not. I don't know that the people that are out there that may be against it, I don't know what they can do to stop it. So I'm not sure. I'm not up enough on what's going on out there. It's called the Skeleton Creek Solar Farm, and it's rather large. So if you Google it, there is a website that's got more information. I also have some of the things that were addressed by the city on enidbuzz.com. Go to the blog and scroll until you find that post, and you can read information there. Security National Bank is offering that their Visa debit cards are now tap and pay, and so you can use Apple, Samsung, or Google Pay on your phone to pay, and you just tap and pay using that. You can stop by 201 West Broadway for more information, or you can call them at 580 234-5151 or visit snbenid.com, and that's Security National Bank. They also offer a lot of other banking and financial products, but tap and pay on your debit cards. You guys get those? We've got exciting news from the Enid Public Library. They're getting ready to redo the library cards, and they are looking for a youth to design the library cards. They're having a contest, and so I believe go to enidbuzz.com to get those details, because I'm not sure what the deadline is for that in front of me, but they are going to have a couple of different card types, and those designs will be available for summer reading program in 2024, which is coming up this summer. So all that's going to be thrown together here pretty quick. Enid Street Outreach Services, that's Enid SOS. They have leased their first building. Lately, they've been doing all of their cool stuff out of a van. They really get out there and help people, especially the people that are living on the streets or just have nowhere to go. They really help them out. But now they're going to have a building, and it's going to be at 112 South Jackson. They have not announced an opening date yet. They just had a paint party and painted the outside. They've got some work to do, but it's going to be a place where individuals can go and get job assistance. They can get help with resumes, job training, and all kinds of stuff like that. And then I'm sure they'll also have food and clothing, and then also access to hygiene facilities. So it's going to be a great thing to have. It's going to really help people that just basically, a lot of people just need that first step to help them get going. And so hopefully this is going to help them out. They do have a phone number if you have questions or want to give donations, and that is 580-603-4896, or you can email enidstreetoutreach@gmail.com. The Railroad Museum of Oklahoma is right here in Enid, Oklahoma. They've got a whole bunch of trains and cabooses and train engines outside on the tracks, but then inside they've also got a lot of model trains. And so it is a great museum to go check out. And they are always looking for volunteers and people to join their group. And they have training available. You don't have to know anything about trains or any of that, but you can help out at the museum. And you just need to get a hold of Mike Marshall, and you can get a hold of him at 580-233-3051, or stop by the museum when they're open at 702 North Washington. And if you guys have an interest in trains, or you think you might be interested in trains, they will find things for you to do, places for you to volunteer. They need help with landscaping, woodworking, welding, painting, creative stuff, engineering, architecture. They also have all kinds of projects that they are working on that they will need help with. And they think if you go hang out with them for a little bit, you are going to fall in love with the place and want to volunteer after that. So check that out. The City of Enid is taking nominations for their 2024 Walk of Fame Award, and basically just send in who you think is deserving of that award. Go to enidbuzz.com, find that on the blog, and it gives you a lot of more detail. But they're looking for individuals that have made significant contributions to the Enid community. Nominations will be accepted until 5 p.m. Tuesday, April 30th, and then I believe they announce the winners of that at the Cherokee Strip weekend where they have the parade and that stuff. So check that out. If you guys are in a band or a solo musician and you want venues to be able to know how to get a hold of you, I have started a page for musicians. And so just get a hold of me. If you're not on the page, you can scroll through the enidbuzz.com blog, and the page is on there, and I will continuously bump it back up to the top so it's easier to find. But email me at buzz@enidbuzz.com with all of your band information, and I will get that on there. And then when people, like I say, if they have a party or they've got a venue and they need somebody to play for the weekend, they will know who to contact, which bands we have, and how to contact them. And then if you have a band or you're a musician, check that page every now and then. And if your information is wrong or needs updated, let me know. Or if you decide to stop playing and are no longer doing that, please let me know so I can take you off the list. So check that out. And I can't remember the exact web address. So maybe next episode I will write that down, let you guys know. But it is on the enidbuzz.com blog. We've also got the calendar. You guys check out the calendar. That is enidbuzz.com/events. That event calendar, I try to keep up to date with all of the major things going on. Now, like I always say, there's a ton of stuff to do in Enid all the time. And so there's a lot of smaller things and stuff going on. Not everything makes it onto the calendar. If you guys send it to me, I almost always have time to get it on the calendar. Don't wait till the last minute, but send me your stuff and I will get it on the calendar. So you guys check that out. The stuff that is currently on the calendar, we've got the Harlem Globetrotters coming to Enid March 22nd, which is tonight. So you guys get out to the Stride Bank Center and you can get tickets online at stridebankcenter.com right now, or you can get tickets at the box office when you walk up. And I don't have the time in front of me, but probably 6:30 or 7 tonight. This weekend is the 10-year anniversary of the Red Brick Road Food, Truck, and Art Festival. Tammy Wilson with Enid Event Company putting that on for 10 years. And this year they are teaming up with Settlers Brewing, and they're going to have a beer garden and all kinds of fun stuff. And so that is all weekend, basically Saturday and Sunday. So it's food truck after food truck after food truck. Mixed in the middle, there's some art. And then on the ends or here and there, there's also musicians. So I think it's, I don't have it in front of me again, but like $5 or something to get in. Whatever it costs, it's cheap. So get in, go eat, listen to music, hang out all day. It's going to be a good time. Some of the food trucks that are going to be there. Oh, and it's located, if you have not ever been, it's located at the 200 block of East Maple, which is basically the brick road between Leonardo's Children's Museum and Adventure Quest. So right there on that brick area. Some of the food truck festivals, David's Smoke and Barbecue, Kona Ice is going to be there, Ricky's Sweets and Eats, Kettle Treats, Big Lemon Cutie Pies, Lucky Dumpling, The Fried Taco, Yum Pig, Newman's Firehouse Grill, Dos Gringos, Starfire Celebrations, Freddy's, Rollin' Boyle, Split Top Dogs, Rockin' TK Burger Barn will be there. It's just cake. And that's just to name a large portion, but there are even more food trucks than that. So you guys, it's a good place to get lunch and dinner both days. You guys check that out. Gaslight is also still celebrating their 15 years of children's theater with the production of Hansel and Gretel. And you've got 2 more days of performances, which is March 23rd and 24th, which is this weekend. And the shows are at 11 and 2 on Saturday and at 2 on Sunday. And those daytimes are for the kids, so the kids can get over there and watch those. The kids are loving the shows. Last weekend was the first weekend. This is the last weekend, so you guys check that out. Tickets are only $5. There's not a better form of entertainment in town for the kids. $5. Go see Hansel and Gretel at the Gaslight Theater. You can get tickets online at gaslighttheatre.org or call 580-234-2307 or stop by the box office during their open hours, and you'll have to get on their Facebook page or website and find out what those hours are. We've got Enid Outlaws basketball happening on March 23rd, which is Saturday from 6 to 8 at the Stride Bank Center. I believe they were supposed to have a game tonight at Enid High School. That has been canceled, so there will not be the Enid High Outlaws basketball game tonight. They are taking on Little Rock Lightning on Saturday at the Stride Bank Center. So get tickets to that or go, just walk up and get your tickets there. We've got live music going on all around town. Sometimes I don't catch all of the live music. So if you guys have some and it's not on the calendar, send it to me really quick and I can get it on there. I know that Matthew Streck is going to be at Enid Brewing tonight. And when I say tonight, so I'm recording this Thursday night, the 21st. Hopefully, well, you guys are probably all listening to this at the earliest on March 22nd, Friday. So that's why I say tonight. So March 22nd at Enid Brewing from 6 to 9, and then backstage passes at Chicaro's Happy's Place. And they are playing Saturday night from 7 to 10. So you guys get out for some great live music. If you guys have a Corvette, if you know somebody that has a Corvette, if you know somebody that has a Corvette that doesn't even live in Enid but would like to drive to Enid, they are still looking for more Corvettes. It is the largest indoor Corvette show in Oklahoma, and they just want to make it bigger. And so have them get a hold of Dick at 714-357-7025. And like I say, non-club members can show their Corvettes. It's going to be at the Chisholm Trail Expo Center on April 6th. Your car will have to be there most of the day. And so get a hold of Dick. He will give you a lot more information. And Northwest Oklahoma State University is planning an Easter egg hunt. They want to have all kinds of fun stuff for the kids. That is going to be on March 30th from 10 a.m. All right, I think they're going to have one hunt at 10 a.m. and one at 2 p.m. And not only are they going to have the two Easter egg hunts, they're going to have fun games, prizes, and face painting. That is at the Northwestern Oklahoma State Enid campus, which is out there by 30th, I think 30th and Randolph. So you guys be sure and put that on your calendar for the kids. We've got the Spring Skate Jam event coming up Saturday, April 6th from 1 to 4 at the Enid Skate Park, which is located at 124 North 5th. There are going to be all kinds of free activities, live music, face painting, skate and best trick competitions, and some booths and people selling skateboard-related stuff. So that is the Spring Skate Jam right here in Enid, Oklahoma. The Cimarron Council Boy Scouts of America is having their annual car show. It will be on Saturday, April 13th from 10:30 to 3 at the Garfield County Fairgrounds, 111 West Purdue. Free admission to get into that show, but they do take donations because that money goes towards the Scouts. There's going to be the indoor car show. If there's way too many cars, it will flow outdoors. They're going to have demonstrations, concession stand, lunch, great music, and fellowship. Contact Bud Smith for sponsorship info at 580-278-3367 if you're interested in that. And if you guys are looking for your new best friend, make that an animal, because there's going to be a big adoption weekend at PetSmart. That will be Saturday and Sunday, March 23rd and 24th. That just happens to be this weekend. They are located right there near Garriott and Oakwood. And the Enid SPCA is going to be there with animals. And you can actually go and fill out your application online at enidspca.org. Get things going, process going ahead of time. But go check out the dogs and cats and adopt a pet. We've got lots of pets that need adopting. If you have a business or a service and you want to showcase it, the best place to do that is going to be at the 2024 Enid Home Show, which is going to be on April 26th, 27th, and 28th out at the Chisholm Trail Expo Center. And they're going to have everything from large corporations to small home businesses and even individual services out there. You can get you a booth. They are going fast. They may be gone, but you might as well check and see if there's any left. You can call Janelle at 580-234-3549. You can also go to enidhomeshow.com. They've got a new website, so go check that out. Save the dates for the 2024 Bird and Crystal Festival in Northwest Oklahoma. That is going to be April 20th. It's a Saturday. It also includes the Cherokee Citywide Garage Sale. And after you do some garage sailing, they're going to have all-day crystal digging at the Salt Plains. They've got directions and all the stuff on that. But it's kind of a fun family outing for the whole crew to take up there and do some garage sailing and crystal digging. And here's some fun music. Grab your friends and be a part of the Melodramatic Fools. They're going to be playing all the pop punk hits on March 29th. All local musicians. Tickets are $20 at Gaslight Theater. and that's where it's going to be held. Doors are going to open at 7, music at 7:30. They're going to have cash beer and wine bar. And again, it's going to be all kinds of fun music. March 29th, mark that on your calendar. Leadership Greater Enid, one of their big fundraisers is that they have a golf tournament, and all of the money raised benefits the Enid, Oklahoma SPCA. And so it's going to be at Meadow Lake, and that is on April 12th. They have an AM and PM flights available. You can sign up at charitygolftoday.com/LGE33, or just find a member of the Leadership Greater Enid class, and they will get you guys signed up. Registration is now open for the 53rd Nescatunga Arts Festival and 3rd Sugar Show, planned for May 31st and June 1st in the Peter and Ruth Leslie Fieldhouse in Alva. And so that's a recreational complex up there. And if you're an artist and you need a place to show your stuff, that's a great place to go. The registration deadline is May 3rd. Fees will double after that date. If you go to enidbuzz.com, look on the blog, and there's more information there. So I zipped through that. I hope I didn't talk too fast for you guys, just kind of giving you guys an idea that there are tons of things to do in Enid, Oklahoma. Trying to think of if I've seen anything around town going up. Had a big, basically a big discussion on the Facebook page announcing that Dollar General was building one there on the on Q, basically at the corner of Oakwood and Willow. People seem to be upset about that. I'm not sure why. Heard a rumor today that we're getting a new Mexican restaurant downtown. I know a lot of you are going to be upset by that. I don't know why these things upset you guys, but I say more power to anybody that wants to open anything up. And so I think those are the latest things that I've heard. I don't have exact details. Some people have been asking me about the movie theater. The mayor, at his State of the City speech, said that we were basically just waiting on the loan to be approved. But now, after this last week's meeting in a special session, he made it sound like the people bringing the theater wanted to renegotiate some things. So I'm a little confused as to whether it was a done deal and we were just waiting on loan approval, or why we're talking about negotiations if it's already, they've already applied for the loan. So to me, that would mean they didn't get the loan and now they're having to try to reduce the cost or something. So I don't know. It doesn't sound like we're going to be getting a movie theater anytime soon, but they could always surprise me and come out with good news any day. The one thing I have not heard is that it is that all negotiations have stopped and it's not coming. So you guys keep your fingers crossed that we get a movie theater sometime soon. And that's the latest news that I have for you guys. So you guys have a great weekend. Get out, go to the Food Truck Festival, go to Hands on Gretel, go to live music. There's a lot of stuff going on in Enid, Oklahoma. As always, always go to enidbuzz.com for all of the latest, greatest news. It's all there. It stays there. It doesn't get lost. It's not dictated by an algorithm like Facebook is. If Facebook goes down, don't forget Enid Buzz has Instagram, Twitter, this podcast, a newsletter. Get signed up for the newsletter. You get all of these highlights in your email every week. Well, not every week. Sometimes I miss a week. But I've got tons and tons of different ways that I can contact you. So please don't rely on Facebook for everything. Go to the new Enid Buzz forums. Let's get some discussion going on over there. Try to get some people off of Facebook. Oh, and one of the things about advertising on enidbuzz.com and going on the forums is not everybody's on Facebook. It's a reality. It may seem like everybody is, but they're not. And even a large portion of the people that have Facebook accounts don't even get on Facebook or check their accounts very often. So if you want to advertise to those people or have discussions with those people that aren't Facebook addicts, you can go to enidbuzz.com, get on that forum, and I would love to have more of you guys over there. So anyway, I'm going to get out of here. I appreciate you guys, you buzzheads following Enid Buzz, and I will talk to you soon. See ya.